नमस्ते महोदय।
स्वागतं। नमः सर्वेभ्यः। प्रार्थनया प्रारम्भं करोमि। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। ॐ तत्सत्। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्तु, गतकक्ष्यायां गतवासरान्ते गतकक्ष्यायाम् अस्माभिः अनुस्वारसन्धेः परिचयः किञ्चित् वा लब्धम्। तत्र किं दृष्टम् अस्माभिः? सामान्यतया हलन्तमकारान्तशब्दानां द्वितीयशब्दस्य प्रथमाक्षरे व्यञ्जनाक्षरः यदि अस्ति, ककारात् आरभ्य शसः अन्तपर्यन्तं व्यञ्जनाक्षराः यत्र यदि सन्ति, वर्गीय व्यञ्जनाक्षराः यदि सन्ति, तर्हि तत्र अनुस्वारबिन्दुः योज्यते। वर्गीय वा इति किञ्चित् चिन्तनीयं मया। वर्गीये व्यञ्जनं यत्किमपि व्यञ्जनं स्यात् तथा। कदाचित् अवर्गीयव्यञ्जनेषु किञ्चित् भेदः दृश्यते, तद् अग्रे तत्तु अनुनासिकसन्धेः प्रक्रिया। वर्गीय अवर्गीयव्यञ्जन भेदः अनुनासिकसन्धेः। अनुस्वारसन्धेः तु यत्किमपि व्यञ्जनं वर्गीयं वा अवर्गीयं वा स्यात्, तत्र हलन्तमकारस्य स्थाने अनुस्वारं स्थापनीयम् इति। अनुस्वारः स्थापनीयः इति अनुस्वारसन्धेः नियमः। तु केचन अभ्यासान्, एतत्तु बहु सुलभम्। अपि च मया अत्र चित्रणे एतदपि दर्शितमस्ति। अनुस्वार इत्युक्ते तद् बिन्दुमात्रम्। अनुनासिकवर्णाः अपि सन्ति संस्कृते। वर्गीयव्यञ्जनेषु पञ्चमाक्षरः अनुनासिकवर्णाः, अपि च सर्वेषु स्वरेषु अपि अनुनासिकसंज्ञा, यथा चन्द्रबिन्दुः अत्र दर्शितमस्ति, तदपि लौकिकसंस्कृते तथा न दृश्यते, परन्तु वेदोच्चारणे तस्य उपयोगः बहु क्रियते। तान्त्रिकी शास्त्रीयसंस्कृते चन्द्रबिन्दोः उपयोगः बहुत्र दृश्यते। यदा कदापि लौकिकसंस्कृते अपि तद् भवति एव। किञ्चित् भिन्नं तत् अनुनासिकचिह्नः इति। अनुस्वारचिह्नः तु केवलबिन्दुः। एतदपि ज्ञातव्यं। हिन्दीक्षेत्रे ये पठितवन्तः ते एतस्य विषये बहु जानन्ति। हिन्दीभाषायाम् अपि एतस्य किञ्चित् भिन्नरीत्या प्रొనౌన్सिయేशन् अपि कृत्वा उपयोगं भवति। अस्तु, अद्य अनुस्वारसन्धेः प्रवर्तने किञ्चित् अभ्यासान् कृत्वा अग्रे जष्ट्वसन्धेः विषयमपि ज्ञास्यामः अद्य। Join the words according to the Sandhi rules. This is actually not very Maukika. It's fairly straightforward. All we have to do, I will just kind of walk you through the process. So there is always a Halanta Makara, and it is the Antakshara of the Pratama Pada. And then there is some Akshara in the next word. Either it's a Vyanjana or a Swara. You have to look for it. Okay. Here, if you see Nakara, Takara, Gakara, Dakara, Drishtva has a compound, but Dakara, Kakara, Shakara, Gakara, Pakara, Vakara, Dakara, Takara, Kakara, Jakara, Gakara, Sakara, Avargiya. Sha also is Avargiya. Okay, and then Jakara, like this, it keeps going. If you see, not a single one of them has a Swara. So almost every one of these will have the प्रश्नः अस्ति वा कस्यापि? चिन्ता नास्ति। तो अत्र सर्वत्र हलन्तमकारस्य अनुस्वारबिन्दुना परिवर्तनं करणीयं तु सर्वं नष्टम् इति लेखनीयं तत्र अस्मिन् सन्धौ अवसानस्य अथवा स्पेस् यदस्ति तस्य निवारणं करणीयम् इति सूचना नास्ति केवलं परिवर्तनं क्रियते प्रथम पदान्ते इच्छा अस्ति चेत् अवसानमपि निवारयितुं शक्यते परन्तु वयं तु सरलसंस्कृते तत् न कुर्मः कवीनां कार्येषु तद् दृश्यते ते बृहत् बृहत् अवसानरहितपदानां रचनं कुर्वन्ति तत्र यदा कदापि तदपि दृश्यते परन्तु सामान्यतः अवसाननिवारणं न इष्यते यथा अत्र दर्शितं तथा अहं प्रातः इत्यत्र अवसानं वर्तते एव अहं प्रातः इति विना अवसानं न दर्शितमस्ति किल तथैव अत्रापि तो we have to just replace the halantamakara with a bindu look for the vyanjana that's all if there is no vyanjana you should not do it in this sheet so far they haven't shown that somehow everything is having vyanjana so it's very easy thing to do it's one of the easy peasy sandhis for us to so padantasya makara vyanjana means व्यञ्जने परे बिन्दु भवति अथवा अनुस्वार बिन्दु भवति so bindu comma vyanjana will ensue sarvam nashtam so it keeps going like that okay this you cannot almost see the bindu because the font is very small so aham tam aapanam gatva tam drishtva like this it goes so I will just skip forward and when they ask for disjoin you have to see oh this is a vyanjana so due to the influence of the anuswara sandhi there is a bindu if I have to write it as two separate comma separated words or with a plus to indicate that sandhi is not yet carried out I have to put vadam with halanta makara like this okay so everywhere you do that so not much exercise here for us to do so we'll move forward I hope this is understood okay but what you have to remember maybe some examples may be coming up we will see what you have to remember if for example vadam achara if it is there then it should not be a bindu it should be a halanta makara only so any swara as the attack letter of the second word will retain the halanta makara as is okay that's the contrary okay so that's all somehow they don't have examples for showing where the sandhi should not be transformation should not be done that's okay we know that okay, so I hope Anuswara Sandhi is well understood by everyone. So let's move to an important Vyanjana Sandhi, Jashtva Sandhi. Jashtva Sandhi. Okay, this one is Jash Varna. Okay, Jash Varna, according to Paninian or Maheshwara Sutra definition, is Jabagadadash. Jabagadadash. You see here the Kaka Gaganya Chacha Jajanya are listed. So this Jash column is this column containing the jakara. See, jakara is in the second row, but the order in Maheshwara Sutra is ja, ba, ga, da, dash. So the order goes ja, ba, ga, da, dash. That is due to pronunciation requirement. He has reordered in a certain way, and sometimes he forms. The order is also because he sometimes may form jesh, he may sometimes form dash, depending on his needs. Not every combination he will produce, but he may. If he needs a smaller set, so he has ordered it so that he can prepare a smaller variable with a smaller set to be indicated. Okay, so we can say all that is involved there. Something may be due to pronunciation, something may be due to his requirement to exclude certain earlier characters in a list. Okay, all right. So that is Jash. So the Jash comes from these letters. So what is Jashtva then? So let us understand what the grammar of Jashtva means. Tva is a suffix added to mean that nature, okay, or property of that, like that. Okay. So Bruhat, Bruhatva, Bruhatvam. So Bruhatvam means bigness. The ness aspect we use in English is exactly what this Tva addition to it. Okay. So Jashtva means belonging to one of the Jash characters. That is the dharma of the Jash letter. Okay. So Ja is a Jashtva having Jashtva in it. Ga also has Jashtva in it. Da also has Jashtva in it. Thakara doesn't have Jashtva in it. Okay, it has another some other twa in it, but not Jastva for sure. It is excluded from this set. Okay, so that's why Jastva and Sandhi you guys know. So what is the why it is called Jastva Sandhi? This Sandhi brings in Jastva Dharma to somebody who is not a Jashvarna. Okay, actually it brings to a what we call a Stu Varna. You'll see later. Okay, a Stu Varna is replaced with a Jash Varna. Okay, and um, that's how it goes. Okay, so let us see how it works. Actually, not a Sur, it's a Jash. Okay, Jhalam, Jasho, Jashi, like that. Okay, so the Jash Varna, uppercase Jakara and Sha. So that includes these four columns. You will see this here. So let us read now. Okay, I will withdraw from technical details and we will go back and see that. Okay, I just wanted to introduce this concept of Jastva, why it is titled so that we are clear on that. Okay, so study the following examples. Uttamaha balaha suryodayat prageva uttishtanti. Prageva is actually a compound. Okay, Prak eva, prageva. So gakara is heard instead of the original kakara. Prak means prior, something like that. Okay, Suryodaya prak means prior to Suryodaya. Okay, prior only is prageva, prior only prageva. So gakara has come in. So you see this here. So like earlier, no, let us do this pair study. Prageva, prak plus eva, kakara and ekara is replaced with gakara and ekara remains. Okay, only kakara is replaced with gakara. Ge will come. Prageva. Shadananah Shivasya putraha. Shat plus ananah. Shat plus ananah is the original word. Shat means six and anana means face. Okay, so Shadanana is six-faced fellow. Shivasya putraha Shadananah. As you know, it's Subramanya, right? So there is a Dakara coming in. What does Dakara belong to? It's a Jashvarna. See here. Ja, ba, ga, da. Da is a Jash column. Okay, third column. Da. So that is also due to transforming of a Takara, which is not a Jash letter, to a Dakara. Earlier was Kakara to Gakara. You see what is happening? The change is happening within the row. Kakara changes to Gakara. Takara changes to Dakara. So far in the two examples we have seen. Let's keep seeing. Jagadguruhu. Unfortunately, you cannot read that because it's all muddled up in the ink print. There is a Dakara, there is a Gakara below the Dakara, and then the Ukara. Okay, so he's here, you see slightly better, though even here it's not very clear. Jagadguruhu. There is a one vertical word like that for Gakara and U. So there is a small ga, baby ga, and then a u. So Jagat Guruhu, Jagat plus Guruhu, t plus gu, d plus gu. Okay, so Takara. So Takara changes to Dakara. So instead of Jagat Guruhu, it becomes Jagad Guruhu. This is the most often occurring transformation due to Jastva. Halanta Takara changing to Dakara, you will find in tons. Okay. Others also you will find ka to ga ta to da, but this predominant this takara to dakara is very predominant. Okay, because tat etat there is like a lot of words like that we use often, so it becomes dominant. Okay, Jagat Guruhu, we saw that. So Jagat Guruhu Asman Patu. So the guru of the entire Jagat. So obviously Paramatma or Brahma or somebody like that. Asman Patu. May he protect us, care for us. Okay. Tena Mahadyashaha Sampaditam. Mahat plus Yashaha. Mahad plus Yashaha. So Takara changing to Dakara again. Mahat plus Yashaha. Mahadyashaha. Okay. In this case, Ya is there. Okay. So the Jastva has extended to a few more letters. There are some Vartikas that bring in that extension. So normally here the column here otherwise. So it has to be a swara or a mrudu vyanjana. So the change is happening in the presence of a swara or a mrudu vyanjana in the second word. But there is a nature of jastva. They show this here as a combination of several sutras of Panini. Okay, but the first sutra of Panini doesn't require this post condition. It is simply a padanta non-just letter changing to a just letter is the first sutra. Then the other sutras will further change it, okay, depending on different types of column. What remains to be a third column letter due to jastva. So these people, what they have done, they have picked up the combination rule and shown this sandhi as a jastva. So original jastva definition as per Panini is a smaller here there is a more restricted view. So it's a larger subset, Panini's subset of jastva. But after jastva, samadartva happens due to Panini rules. So knowing that all those samadartvas will move it away from the original jastva, this way it is written. But okay, let me open this a little bit just so that you understand what is happening. Okay, again I'm going little technical because you guys are all would definitely like to see this in that way also. So for example, there is another example here called marut plus tikate. Okay, in marut plus tikate, this takara is not a mrudu vyanjana. Okay, this takara is not a mrudu vyanjana. But according to Panini rules, first jastva happens. Jastva has no rule of post condition. Jhalam jashonte. So when there is a jhal letter, they will change to just letter in the anta of a pada. That's all it says. There is no nimitta for what should be afterwards. Then there are other rules which contain post fix rules. Okay, those changes will happen. Okay, when those don't apply, what is left is if there is a mrudu vyanjana or a swara afterwards. So this is the exclusion where the others don't apply. So the jash remains in force at the end. Okay, so only examples where jash remains in force have been taken, and where shtutva and chartva and these are all sandhis we will study ahead. Shtutva, chartva. When these occur, they replace jashtva with a shtutva. Shtutva is replaced with a chartva. So what is happening there? What is the mechanism happening when there is a stack is very interesting. So like I told, there is a chain reaction, right? So see this Jash Sutra is 8th chapter, 2nd segment, 39th Sutra. The next Shtutva Sutra is 8th chapter, 4th segment, 41st Sutra, and this is 55th Sutra. So this is in this chapter, the rules from the second pada to the fourth pada, they occur in like a chain reaction, like a normal one by one execution. First, this rule, if it is applicable, it will work. It won't care for the other rules. This rule has dominance. Okay. Then the whatever is the transformed form that is passed on to the next sutra. Is there a question? Is there a question? Okay, let me check who is unmuted. No, some echo is coming. Nobody is unmuted. Anyway, we'll not worry about it. Hopefully, it will go away. So the baton passes on. But because the baton is passed on, a rule that occurs earlier, if it has the conditions met to execute, it will do the transformation first. It gets the priority. If it doesn't have any condition to touch the word, it won't touch it. It will pass it on as is to the next sutra. So this is like sequential processing. Okay, sequential processing, one by one they apply if they need to apply. Some of them may not have the if condition met, so they may not change anything. So they will just say, okay, it's not my job, pass on, like that. Okay, so it's like having a factory assembly line where some workers don't need to do anything. The part is moving on. They don't need to fit any bolt because the current part that comes to their in front of them doesn't require them to act on it. But maybe the next part will require something. Depending on some color code, they know what to do and where not to do what. Okay, normally assembly lines don't work like that, but let's imagine it is a robotic assembly line where robots know to do all these kinds of variations. If it's a human assembly line with such things, it will result in chaos. The wrong bolt may go into the wrong part. Anyway, so something like that. Okay, so right now Samskrita Bharati is focused on this sutra, Jalam Jashonte, remaining in force at the end of all this exercise. So that's why this additional column has been put to say Swaraha atava Mrudu Vyanjanam. So when there is a Swara afterwards or a Mrudu Vyanjana. What is a Mrudu Vyanjana? These are the Mrudu Vyanjana. First two columns have to be deleted. This Ka column and Kha column. Ka cha ta ta pa, Kha cha ta tha pa. These are eliminated. These are Karkasha. These are Khanta sounds. Okay, these are Karkasha sounds. What is that? They are actually unvoiced. They don't have too much of involvement of the nada. Okay, they're called aghosha. They're called aghosha. And the next two columns are called ghosha. So aghoshas are all karkasha vyanjanas. They are all harsh vyanjanas. These are all voiced vyanjanas. So in fact, the third column is also voiced. So all these are called mrudu vyanjanas. Okay. So swara is naturally mrudu because it doesn't have any striking type of connotation. All are nice sounds, musicals, I, E, and all those things. Okay, there is no slapping of the tongue and striking to produce a kind of explosion in the mouth. All those things are not too much involved. Okay, and when it is a g or a gh, though there is some kind of striking involved, they are all soft and also they are all having little bit more swara type of or nada type of quality to them. So they are called gosha and mrudu vyanjanas. Okay, so
We are actually converting Karkash Vyanjana into Mridu Vyanjanas.
yes, yes. Jastva is an attempt to convert a Karkasha Vyanjana into Mrudu Vyanjana in the presence of a Mrudu Swara or a Mrudu Vyanjana. Swaras are all Mrudu by nature. So Swara or a Vyanjana, Mrudu Vyanjana after it. Okay, so that we don't need to attack the Mrudu Vyanjana with a Karkasha Vyanjana, which is like K clashing with a G is bad in the mouth. Kg, kg. It's not easy also to pronounce. Okay, and it will make for a very disturbed samyuktakshara, kg, like that. Whereas g, g, ga, g, j, gja, something like that is not too difficult. So they combine well in the mouth. Okay, so what is happening for this Marduttikate? The takara first changes due to jastva to dakara, then due to this tunash tuhu it changes to dakara, then due to kharicha or so-called chartva it changes to takara. There is no direct movement from ta to ta, but the way Sanskrit Bharati describes, there is like they took care of all the sequential requirements and formed one combined rule saying takara changes to takara. So what is happening? It looks like a row changer rule, this chartva, whereas jastva looks like a column changer, and also again shtutva looks like a row changer. This kind of things it appears. Okay. So we will look at it independently later. So just remember, movements like this are happening to and Panini has to produce a program. So he did some sequential statements so that some things eliminate and get done at earlier stage, something keep moving on for transformation. It's a normal, any software engineer knows this is how he writes the program. He will do what is most common, then he will do special things, then he will do more special things, and then he, at the end of all that if else decision, everything is taken care of. Okay, this is exactly what Panini has done. Okay, so this is like a most compact way of writing a program. But for human consumption, this is a more simple way of understanding what is there before, what is there after. If this is there before and that is there after, this letter will modify this way. Very straightforward substitution rules are shown by Sanskrit Bharati.
So all these sequence, if they are applied, then the changes to the and the to the and the to the.
If you see here, Marut Tikate, this is taken from ashtadhyayi.com to show the whole prakriya, and there was some error in the website, so I overwrote something. So Marut plus Tikate becomes Marud plus Tikate, Takara to Dakara. This change happened. Okay, that is due to Jastva. Okay, here it's Jastvam Dakaraha, Takarasya Jastvam Dakaraha. Then Marud in turn changes to Marud tikate. Shtunashtuhu rule applies, which is the Shtutva. Okay. Dakaraha Takarena Parivartyate. Sorry, Dakaraha Dakarena. Dakaraha column, the same column but different row. Parivartyate. Okay. Then the other rule kicks in. at a later time, the 55th rule of the 4th pada of 8th chapter. So that rule says, oh, that dakara in the presence of this takara needs to change to takara. So takara will attack on the next takara. So finally a very pronounceable Marutti kate comes out, which is how if you keep pronouncing Marutti kate, Marutti kate, Marutti kate, Marutti kate, if you soften it in the mouth, Marutti kate will emerge. Okay, what is this doing? All this technicality simply generating what would normally naturally be comfortable and least effort for the mouth to produce in the presence of those two words together. Okay, so it's very logical with respect to sound engineering. That's why all these row columns are all critical in the Vargiya Vyanjana.
So, sir, if you really apply Shutva Sandhi, ta changes to ta immediately. So, are we supposed to explain this entire?
No. See, no. I am trying to just show you the color behind the scene. Okay, I am just removing the parda a little bit and showing the green room. Okay, but you just focus on the what is on the parda, which is in this book. Okay.
Dhanyavad.
Mahodaya, I still have a question, Mahodaya. Sorry. See, if you look at this Marut plus Tikate,
that is not a just, that is qualified for in the end for a chartva.
Yeah, so the initial thing itself, it doesn't qualify for a Jastva, right? Because, you know...
No. I told you, if you're listening carefully, the Jastva rule in Panini's grammar book doesn't have any nimitta for what should be afterwards. See, there is just jalam jasho ante. So, jhal letters will change to jash letters at the anta of a word. That's all it says. Okay?
Okay.
It doesn't say that there should be a mrudu vyanjana or a khar varna or a swara. Nothing it says. These guys will have more restrictions. Okay?
Okay.
These guys are not free willy-nilly changes. Okay? Though you won't see it in the sutra, because what Panini does, he doesn't write everything that is needed in the sutra. If the previous sutra had a word, his statement is saying only the changes are mentioned in the next statement. The next has, the other words have to be borrowed forward using that, what we call quoting them. So we quote them and bring them forward. So his sutras are brief. So he knows that people who are reading his rules know how to borrow these things from the previous one. For example, Ramaha vanam gacchati, saha tatra tishtati. We don't even have to say saha. Ramaha vanam gacchati, tatra tishtati. So in fact, Panini's mind is tatra also why it is needed. Vanam gacchati has been told. Tishtati, he says in the next sentence. Okay? So any human being will understand Ramaha tatra tishtati. Okay? That is his way of putting new sutras. Okay?
Right. So that's why you specifically mentioned that this is the most generic rule, and then the special rules start applying one after the other.
Correct.
And this kind of sets up for the rest of the...
Correct. In the remaining lessons, as we learn the remaining rules, you will see that suddenly somewhere Sanskrit Bharata says in many of these sutras, Jastva is also applied without going into too much explanation. Because see, the problem is they feel if they explain everything too technically, people will just not learn it at all. Okay, so they don't want to make them afraid. So they show only such examples where only it ends there with that rule and doesn't move on. But some of those later, for example, Chartva and Shtutva, cannot escape the fact that Jastva happens. Okay, they cannot show the form, intermediate form in the beginning. Okay, it is such a temporary form, they cannot show it. So for such cases, they mention Shtutva also happens, Jastva also happens in as a byline in the end without giving too much explanation. What I am trying to do is just climb you one step higher, because I am not just only focused on exam requirement. It's okay even if you fail 1-2 marks for me. For me it's important that you know the process. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Mahodaya. Clear explanations.
Most welcome.
Mahodaya, I have a question, Mahodaya. We come across the Purva Padam, Sad, Ud, Dakaranta as well as Takaranta
Yeah.
in the Vyanjana Sandhi, the first one, Shutva Sandhi. Should I, like, if I have rightly understood, I should understand like the dakara has already taken place earlier.
Exactly. What Sanskrit Bharati has conveniently done there is they have shown the words as if they are with Dakaranta. Okay. That means they have taken the Jashtva form. Because many times when we learn as simple students of Sanskritam, we know that tat, tad, both are there. Okay. And we almost mentally think of them as paryaya padas, right? What is really happening? Tat is the source form, tad is the Jastva form. Okay. Where tad has to be used, Jastva is we use it. Where Jastva is reversed by Chartva, we use tat only.
Okay, okay.
Something like that.
Like we have sad plus janaha also, and ud plus jwalaha, and sometimes ud plus charanam. So in Hindi we use it as ucharanam. Ucharanam. So both
Utcharanam. Yeah, that is
both are okay, fine, right?
Yeah. Ucharanam. The fact that cha was there influences the takara to go to dakara to go to chakara in the same path, same way. No? Takara goes to dakara, dakara goes to jakara, jakara goes to chakara. Okay. The same thing will reply in that row. Okay. First jastva, then shtutva, then chartva. Okay.
Dhanyawada, Mahodaya.
No problem. So, okay, let's come back to simple, down to earth. Little bit forget all the stuff that I displayed now. Okay, if I have confused you too much, please I will share this couple of slides because there is more technical detail. In fact, I have little more, so I will share these slides for you so that you can walk through it safely. Slowly, once safely, slowly. Tena mahadyashah sampaditam. Mahat yashah, mahadyashah. Great success was obtained by that fellow. Abjam sundaram asti. Abjam, abjam. Abjam actually is Kamalam because it's born in water. Many things can be born in water, but we use a lot of these things for Jalaja, Abja, Kamala. All these things are for the same lotus. Okay. Abjam sundaram asti. Up, jam. See that engineering. Up is water, jam is something that is born in. Up, jam, that which is born in water is beautiful. But we don't think like that. We don't think like this is something born in. We just think like Kamala is beautiful. Okay. Samyag abhihitam bhavatya. By you, bhavatya, lady. By you, bhavatya. Samyak, properly. Abhihitam, begotten. That means whatever was told has been properly understood by you. Okay, has grasped by you. This kind of is the construction. So samyak changes to samyag. Kakara to gakara. Jastva. Okay, that's what is shown here. Okay, samyak plus abhihitam. Now you almost know what is happening. We don't even as I pronounce that, but you can compare. Then aparah abdihi kasmin ascharyam na janayati. Huge reservoir of water. Okay, or maybe even ocean. Okay, a huge ocean in whom surprise does not produce. Okay, a great big ocean. Okay, ocean, not great big ocean. An ocean in whom does it not produce any a surprise? A surprise. Okay, smin in whom. Okay, it means everybody will be enthralled by the ocean. That's what it's aparaha. Okay, aparaha means also huge. So I was right in saying huge. Okay. Aparaha means what? Again, you see the engineering of these words. You have to bow down to this language. Para means the far shore. Apara means something without the far shore. Imagine the description for the sea. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Svarantaha vyakarane ajantaha iti uchyate. Swara antaha swara varneshu ye ante swara varnaha yatra bhavati swarantaha. Okay, padaha. padani. Swarantaha, some other thing you can take in Pullinga. Vyakarane, in Vyakarana, okay, in grammar. Ajantaha iti uchyate. They are titled as Ach Antaha. Ach Antaha becomes Aj Antaha due to again Jastva. Again, Chakara changing to Jakara. Ach to Aj. Okay, Ajantaha iti uchyate. Balah shat api becomes shadapi. Shadapi kadali palani khaditavan. Hungry boy. The boy, all six. Shadapi means all six. See, api in the is usually in the sense of also, but six also is the sense of all six in Sanskritam. Okay. Shadapi kadali palani, bananas. Kadali palam is banana. Kadali palani, many bananas. Khaditavan, he ate. Okay, he became the fellow who ate. Shadapi, shat api, takara to dakara. Okay, takara to soft takara like this. So we have seen almost every example. Ka to ga, cha to ja, ta to da, ta to dha. I don't think we have seen pa to ba yet. Upjam, we saw that also. Upjam, abjam. So we saw every single Jastva variant in these examples. Ashokaha Samrat iti samraditi. Samraditi kyataha asit. Samrat to samrad. Ta to da. So, okay, again the third row applying. Okay, again Jastva. Kyataha asit. So, Ashoka was known as the Chakravarti. Samrat means Chakravarti. Okay, Samrat iti. Samrat iti, not Samrat. In Kannada we make it Samrat. Yeah, Samrat in Sanskritam. That is Apabhramsha we call it. Okay, the above examples when Sandhi is split are as follows. No need to look at this. We pretty much have understood. Rule. Let us see how they summarize the rule. See, if you now go back, you will see what was there afterwards is important. See, a, ga, ya, ja. Okay, like this. The. So none of them are first two column letters. No karkasha letters there. Okay. So that is the important thing. When a Vargiya Vyanjanam except nya, nya, na, na, ma, nya, nya, na, ma, very difficult to pronounce this. Nya, nya, na, ma. Okay, except these are three are used a lot, of course. Na, ma. In Sanskritam, these two are used a lot also. Okay, Varga Panchamaksharani. So that means first four columns. So that is called a jhal letter. This jhal, you see this jhalam amongst the jhal letters, of the jhal letters, like that. Okay, okay. Which is at the end of a word, padantam, ante of vyakarana, ante. Okay, there is a pururupa sandhi there. Okay, is followed either by a vowel or a soft consonant, mrudu vyanjanam. Okay, that happens by elimination here. Okay, stu and kar and all eliminated. So what remains is the mrudu vyanjana. It is replaced by the third letter of the same varga. Okay, the third column. This is called Jastva Sandhi. So though the examples we have seen are all first column letters changing to third column letters. See, every single example, ka, ta, ta, cha, pa, cha, ta, all are first column letters. In fact, every example is first column to third column. That is the most popular because it's very rare to find Mahaprana Khakara at the end of a word. Okay, or a Mahaprana Ghakara and so on and so forth. Okay, but the rule, Panini's rule is all encompassing. So that's what they have stated. Okay, because in some internal sandhis that happen within the generation of a prakriti plus pratyaya, etc., other sandhis may ensue because their other sounds will come because the dhatu may contain such letters. So the prakriya will involve them. But for laukika letters, mostly you will see first column to third column changes. Okay, because Samskrita Bharati doesn't want to go into how Rama gets generated, Bhima gets generated. They have focused on normal Vakyastariya Sandhaya. Vakyastariya Sandhi. The last three consonant of each varga, ya, va, ra, la, ha, are known as Mrudu Vyanjanani. Okay. And last consonant of each varga and ya, va, ra, la, ha, they are also part of the list. Okay. So yavaralaha. So remember that. What is remaining? Ushmanas are gone. Sa, sh. Easy to remember Ushmanas, right? All those heat sounds we call them. Heat sounds are karkasha. So they are out of the list for Mridu Vyanjana. They attack themselves with the first two columns of the Vargiya Vyanjana for that property. Okay. So yavaralaha are known as Mridu Vyanjanani or soft consonant. Okay. So now the entire list is given here. G, G, Ng. So G, G, Ng. So these three. Then J, J, Nya. J, J, Nya. These three. D, D, Na. These three. D, D, Na. Those three. B, B, Ma. So basically, this first so many are all third, fourth, fifth column letters of the Vargiya Vyanjana, and then Yavaralaha is thrown in. Okay, from the Avargiya set, eliminating the Ushmana. Sa, sh, 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 sa, sh, 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 sa. That is the order. Sh, sh, sa. They are all eliminated. Okay. So a very quick look at our good old chart. You will see. You see here. Mridu Vyanjanani. This organization is all ready for that. Okay. Mridu Vyanjanani, Karkasha Vyanjanani, these two columns. Mridu Vyanjanani include all these. Ya, ra, la, va, and ha comes in there actually. Okay. It also has Samvara Nada Ghosha, similar to the, you see, Samvara Nada Ghosha. So technically I should put Mridu Vyanjanam it like there. Okay. And these are Aghoshaha, similar to Aghosha of first two columns. See, Aghosha. See, Vivaraha, Shwasaha, Aghoshaha. Okay. With the open throat, with breath, and without much of voice box play. No ghoshana. Okay. So same thing here. Vivara, Shwasa, Aghosha for heaty sound. Sa, sh, sh. Okay. And so that's how the play is. Okay. All right. This is the Maheshwara Sutras. You can see the Jashvarna here, Jabagadadash, and you can see the Jashvarna here. See Jakara. So Jash is all of them. Okay. And Jhal, sorry, it was Jhalam Jasho. Jhal, Jhal, not Jash. So Jhal is Jakara to this Lakara. Okay. And there will be some elimination rule that may eliminate this Shakara, Shakara, Sakara, etc. Okay, but that is in the presence anyway. It's the nimitta, not the replacement. Replacement is just the Jash. Anyway, don't worry too much, but you see now how Panini is working. He is working with these variables, Hash, Jash, Khar, Jhal, like this. Okay, that's his play. His play is with this, not with this diagram. Okay, but for us human beings, this diagram makes more sense, so we picture it like this because we can then understand that table better. So together, side by side, they're brilliant. Okay, and again, thanks to Soumya Krishnapura Guruvarya, we have this beautiful arrangement, and also artists who have helped her. She has further borrowed it from others. Okay, so let us do some abhyasa of Jastva. Okay, so very easy. Okay, so dik plus ambaraha, kakara has to change to g. Digambaraha will ensue, right? Digambaraha. So I have pretty much put it there, but you guys know what to do. We just need to go to the third column of that row, ka. Even if it is Mahaprana kha, such a word is not there, then also it changes to ga only. Okay, all right. So you guys can we can crowdsource this. Tat eva.
Tadeva.
Tad plus eva, that becomes tadeva. So you can say in two steps. Tad plus eva, or you can say tad adhikam eva, tadeva iti bhavati. Dhik plus dhanam.
Digdhanam.
Digh plus dhanam, digdhanam. Difficult one to pronounce. Digdhanam. Oh, my spelling is wrong here. I have put double makara, only single makara. Then, what this means so far? Digambaraha means dig eva ambaraha yasya saha digambaraha. This is a Bahuvrihi Samasa of Sanskritam. The fellow for whom direction itself is the cloth. What a beautiful construction for a naked fellow, right? Direction is his cloth. That means he is not having any cloth in any direction. Okay. Direction itself is the cloth. That's how it is constructed. I just love the language for these lovely constructions. Okay. Shvetambara, Shveta Ambaraha yasya saha Shvetambaraha. Shvetaha Ambaraha yasya saha Shvetambaraha. Dig eva Ambaraha yasya Digambaraha. Okay. Tat eva tadeva. Dhik, that only. Tadeva. Dhik danam, for somebody, again, the direction is the money. But here it is dig danaha, no? Dig dhanam. So maybe money in a certain direction. Oh, dhik. Sorry, it is not dik direction. This is dhik. Dhik is a udgara for not wanted. Dhik means, hey, reject that. Okay. It's an udgara for rejecting something. Dhik.
Dikkara, like?
Dikkara of Kannada. Okay.
Like dikkara.
Dikkara.
Okay.
Actually, kara is added to mean dhik. Pronunciation is dikkara. Namaskara. Namaha. Namaskara. So, dhik is chi to you. Like that. Okay. So when we don't get too much attached to money, or especially if it is bad money, we say dhik dhanaya. So, dhik dhanam. Like that. So, this is not any direction. So, pravrit jalam. Okay, what is the modification?
Pravrud jalam.
Dakara. Ta, ta, da. Sorry, alpa prana. Da. Ta, ta, da. So, da will change. So, pravrid jalam, pravrid jalam. So, this kind of means enclosed water or something like that, as far as I can understand. But I think there may be a more technical Shastriya application for what is called pravrid jalam. There may be very specific title during some kind of yajna process. I don't know. Okay. So maybe it means something in the yajna process. Kalasha, the water that is placed inside a kalasha may be called pravrit jalam. I don't know. I have to check myself. It's interesting. Then srakyam.
Sragyam.
Sragiyam, not sragyam. Sragiyam. Ikara will remain. Okay. Sragiyam. Okay. Sragiyam, sragiyam, not sragyam. Okay. Srak. Okay. Iyam. Actually, it implies a garland. This is a garland, but srak also means slightly different things, like something that is pouring down, things like that. Anyway, I am not too sure. That's why I put question marks for them. Okay. All right. This is a garland, maybe one meaning. Okay. Ach varnaha. We already saw this. Ajvarnaha. Ajvarnaha. Jakara. So apjatam. Abja, bakara, pa, pa, ba. So this one we saw in the abjam of the pushpa. Here is abjatam in that sense. Abjatam, born in water. Something was born in water. Abjam, abjatam. We can say a sentence like that. Okay. Though it will be very weird. So up means water. Samrat asti.
Samradasti.
Dakara. Ta, ta, da. Ta, ta, da. Samradasti. Samradasti. Vadet iti.
Vadediti.
Dakara. So vadediti. Dada. Double da. So vadediti. Vadediti will ensue. Vadediti. Okay. So Tamil people will appreciate this Vyanjana Sandhis, because this Vyanjana Sandhi brings the pronunciation of the word closer to how Tamilians would like to pronounce them naturally itself, without going through the process. Okay. So definitely these Sandhis, they are trying to bring that simplification of the Vyanjanas, which the language has totally adopted by eliminating some columns in its Shabda Ucharana. Okay. Shat Adikam.
Shadadikam.
Shadadhikam.
No dirgha. No dirgha.
Shadad-
Shadadikam. Okay, there is no savarna dirgha happening. Akara hrusva remains hrusva. Shadadikam. Okay, shadadikam. So by 6, more by 6. Okay, increased by 6. Okay. Tasya vayaha tasya bratharam tulanaya, something like that. Shadadikam asti. He is 6 years old.
Apekshya.
Huh?
Apekshaya.
Apekshaya.
Shadadhikam
Yeah,
asti.
apekshaya. Correct. Apekshaya. Tulanaya. Correct. Okay, so like this. Very easy. So next, disjoin is even easier. Vagvadaha, you know to reverse from the third column to first column. Vakvadaha. Just go to first column. Don't worry about other transformation. Just reverse the jastva when you see this thing. Vagvadaha. So, okay. So, Brihadgatraha. What is that?
Rahat.
Correct.
Gatraha.
So, looks like I went straight to the second example. Somehow my order is wrong. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so next one is Dimadvaraha. Dakara has to change back to Taka. Dimadvaraha. So T plus V, D plus V, D, and reverse is the order. We are coming like this. Okay.
Sir,
Next.
means great Varaha. Dhimatvaraha means great.
No. Dhimata means somebody with a good brain, brainy. And Vara means doesn't necessarily mean, you remember, doesn't necessarily mean a groom. It has many other applications. Okay. So a brainy, blessed fellow, Dhimadvara. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Vagbanaha.
Walk
plus banaha. Walk plus banaha. Correct. Vagishaha.
Vak plus
Also kakara. Vak plus ishaha. Same thing. Okay. Mahadasti.
Mahat.
Takara goes to takara. Mahat asti. Shadvadane.
Shadadikam.
Third. So ta will reverse. So Shadvadane. Madulidayate.
Madulit.
Madulit.
The example.
Madulit.
So in this, when you will not get only Jasto Sandhi in the exam, of course. So look for a compound consonant. Okay. Because all the lot of the sandhis are related to compound consonants. So in the word, look for the compound consonant and think a little bit about what may have ensued and reverse it. Okay. After a while, we never think of the sandhi. It happens naturally to us that when we see double dakara, madulit dayate will come to us. We don't think we are reversing jastva. It becomes all kind of one single Vyanjana sandhi soup in our brain slowly. Okay, our brain knows to do the reversals correctly over time. Okay, that's why Samskrita Bharati is teaching us with a lot of examples. Not too much of rule emphasis is there. Though I am trying to bring that also because we have a fairly adult audience. It's not so child audience that I don't have to go into those complications. Okay, Madulit dayate takara. Okay, well done. So Madulit means bee, and what that means is honey liquor. What a name, huh? What a name. Okay. Madhu actually means the nectar, not the honey in the end. It's the nectar of the flower, which is transformed to honey by the bee. Anyway, so nectar.
Even that Madhulit should be broken to Madhur plus something, or
No. There is no repamsha here. It is all just Madhu and lit. Whatever has already happened, so we are not reversing the samasta padas. Okay, this is samasta pada, so we just take it like that. We don't go back to its vyutpatti.
So that means Madhu licked the honey and flew.
Honey bee flies. Honey bee flies.
Yeah.
Honey liquor insect flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's nice.
Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. Nothing is random. That's why we like it. Subantam.
Sup plus antam.
Sup plus antam.
Sup plus antam. This is a technical word, sup. We should not look for dictionary meaning. We should look in the Vyakarana. Sup is a subtitle, suffix to a namapada. Suffix in a namapada to a pratipadika. Pratipadika plus sup is equal to namapada. Like that. You know that. So it's not a dictionary word. Udgachati.
Udgachati.
Ut. So first is ud comes out. Ud plus gachati. And then takara is the reversal. So ut plus gachati. Ut plus gachati. Okay. So this is the more standard jastva. Takara, takara reversals. Abadinam. So don't take this as badha, which we know is a different word. Okay. So this is where is the sandhi? You have to search here. Okay.
Up plus adi.
Up plus adinam. Adinam of other things. Okay. Amidst other things. Up and other things amidst them. So of water, etc. Okay. Actually, Shashti Bahuvachana, not amidst them. So off. Okay. So something is being told as Abadinam Rakshanam Karotu. Protect the water and other things. Some yagna or something is going on. The pujari is telling some assistant to do this kind of thing. Some application like that, maybe. Okay. Atva Abadinam Puja Pratidinam Chalati. In the house, water and other things, holy things are worshipped every day. These kind of things can be told.
Mahodaya, it is probably related to the Pancha Mahabhutas, water and the other elements.
You are right. Bhagini. Prithvi, Ap, Tejas, Vayu, Akasha. Right? So, Abadinam means of the 5 nature elements. Like that. Abadinam Mishranena Shariraha Sambhavati. Something like that. Can be the Shastriya statement.
Mahadaya, Pravrut Jalam is mostly rainwater. Pravush, Varsha Kala Jalam.
Pravrut, Varsha Kale Jalam. Okay, so rainwater. Huh?
Yes,
so
mostly.
My inference of enclosed is to be cancelled. So Pravrut, you are saying Varsha Kala is also known as Pravrut?
Pravrush, it is from Pravrush.
Pravrush. Oh, Varshayati iti Pravrush, and somehow Takara has come from that due to some transformation. Okay, very interesting. Interesting. Okay, I will go back and correct the slide after rechecking carefully. Thank you, Bhagini. Well done. So let us do this Laukika Nyaya and take a break. Huh?
Udgachati means going, or
Udgachati means emerges. See, ut means up, gachati means moves up means it boils, emerges, like that. Okay?
Mahode, can we say Kshiram Udgachati?
Kshiram Jwalanena Udgachati. Ushna Kshiram Udgachati. Ukkuvudu. Correct. Kannada ukkuvudu. Ubalna of Hindi. So let us see this Laukika Nyaya before we take our water break. Before we take our up break. Laukika Nyaya. Nyayaha. So 2 more. Okay. So Dehali Deepa Nyaya. So Dehali, as you know, is not Delhi. It means the sill of the door. Okay, the sill of the door, the threshold of the door is called Dehali, because it was the threshold for people to attack India. It has been called Delhi also. They should change the name maybe because it has been threshold for not some useful things today. Okay. A lamp placed on the threshold sheds light to the insider and the outside. So because the threshold is usually a raised platform, which is looking to the inside and the outside. It is a connector to the inside and the outside. So if you place a lamp, Deepa. So if you place a lamp on such a threshold, not only your interior gets lit, even the exterior gets lit. So Dehali Deepa Nyaya is suggesting something like that. Do something by which not only yourself gets benefited, others get benefited. Okay, you don't have to do something only for others, only for you. Follow this Dehali Deepa Nyaya. Something like that can be the a good bodha. Okay, without harming yourself, benefit others. Okay, a lamp placed in. Huh.
Complete, Madhya. I have something to add on to this.
Huh, sure. Go ahead and add on.
There's a Sukti by Tulsidas ki Ram Naam Mani Deep Dharu Jih Dehari Dwar Tulsi Bhitar Bahiro जो चाहसी उजियार। तुलसीदास जी कहते हैं कि यदि तुम अपने हृदय के अंदर और बाहर दोनों ओर प्रकाश चाहते हो तो राम नाम रूपी मणि के दीपक को जीव रूपी देहली के द्वार पर धर लो। दरवाजे की देहली दरवाजे की देहली पर यदि दीपक रख दिया जाए तो उससे घर के बाहर और अंदर दोनों ओर प्रकाश हो जाता है। इसी प्रकार जीव मानो शरीर के अंदर और बाहर दोनों ओर की देहली है। इस जीव रूप देहली पर यदि राम नाम रूप मणि का दीपक रख दिया जाए तो हृदय के बाहर और अंदर दोनों ओर अवश्य प्रकाश होगा।
What a beautiful. See, that has taken this Nyaya thing into the Jiva and self and outside self. That kind of Paramarthika level. Beautiful. And Ramanama, of course, is the Deepa.
Madam, if you don't mind, please post this in the group.
Sure, sir. Sure. I'll post it to Guruji. Guruji will actually.
No. If you are part of the group, you can post it there directly.
I'm not part of the group.
Okay,
I'll just post it to you.
Yeah, send it. Yeah, I will forward it on your behalf. No problem.
Dhanyavad.
Thanks. Okay. So that is Dehali Deepa Nyaya. Dehali means threshold. A lamp is placed in the threshold, shed light inside outside. When it's possible to achieve two results by doing one work, or when a single word is having anvaya in two places. This is another subtle thing. Okay, this one is more kavya level. Okay, this maxim is cited. Cited means quoted. Suchi Kataha Nyayaha. I like this one also. Suchi Kataha Nyayaha. Suchi is a needle. Sorry, not noodle. Suchi is a needle. This one. Okay. Kataha is a frying pan. This one. Okay. A person goes to a blacksmith with a request for a kataha. Okay. A little later, another person comes to the same blacksmith requesting for a needle. Now the blacksmith uses his discretion to make the needle first because it takes very little time, then starts the work on the order for kataha. By doing this, he avoids any delay for the person who wants a small job done. The maxim is quoted in such situations where priority of jobs is fixed based on the time they consume. Okay, beautiful. Suchi katahanyayena kritam. So somebody asks, hey, why did you do that? Suchi katahanyayena kritam. Then the other fellow, okay. He won't complain because such a Shastriya term has been used. He can't protest because it's dharmic rule. So interesting. So Dehali Deepa Nyayaha, Suchi Kataha Nyayaha. So let's take the water break and come to this Sangrahya Vishaya. The last, not too much to be added by me there. We'll quickly look at it, do the exercise and move to the new chapter after the break very quickly. Okay. Take a 5-minute break. So 12:08 we gather back. Okay, welcome back. So let us continue with our learning, trying to conclude the second chapter. Sangrahya Vishayaha, collectible things to learn. A shloka to be recited early in the morning, immediately after waking up. My mother used to teach me this. Karagre vasate Lakshmi, Karamadye Saraswati, Karamule sthitha Gauri, Prabhate Karadarshanam. As soon as we wake up, we are supposed to say this. So, Karagre, at the tip of the palm. Vasate Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the Pratama Ekavachana form of Lakshmi. Okay, Lakshmi. So she resides at the tip of the palm. This place. Okay, Karamadye Saraswati, in the middle, Saraswati. Okay, and Karamule Sthitha Gauri, the base of the palm, Gauri is place, she is present. Prabhate Karadarshanam. So in the morning, we can see all three of these blessed goddesses who can bless us simultaneously by looking at the palms. Okay, so here there is something interesting aspect about why Mula, Madhya and Agra. Okay, Poshanartham Gauri Mule, because the Mula is the root. She is the Poshanartham. So for the sake of Poshana, she gives the nourishment. Jnanartham Saraswati Madhye, for knowledge, Saraswati is in the middle, like the knowledge, the sandal smell of knowledge is there in the middle of this kandas, right? And then Dhanartham Lakshmi Karagrecha, for the sake of giving the leaves. Okay, Lakshmi Karagrecha, fruits. It's beautiful. Poshanartham Gauri Mule, Jnanartham Saraswati Madhye, Dhanartham Lakshmi Karagrecha Vasati. Vasataha, Vasanti. Before stepping on the ground. Next, after this prayer. Samudravasane Devi Parvatastana Mandale Vishnupatni Namastubhyam Padasparsham Kshamasvame. Okay, Patni is Hrsva here. Okay, Devi Hrsva here. Because all of them are all in Sambodhana. Okay, Hey Devi, Hey Vishnupatni. Again, actually, Lakshmi. Only prayer. Okay, actually, Prithvi, but because Bhumi, Bhudevi, is also Vishnu's consort. As far as we are concerned, she is Sri Devi, Bhudevi, the kind of two parts of Lakshmi only we call it. Anyway, Samudra Vasane Devi Parvatastana Mandale Vishnupatni Namastubhyam Padasparsham Kshamasvame. Hey Lakshmi, hey Prithvi, I am touching your, hey you. There is a description of Prithvi as embedded in the, amidst the Parvatas. Okay, so okay, something like that. Mandala here referring to the Bhumi. So I bow down to you. Please excuse me because I'm going to touch you with my feet because I have no recourse other than that. Me kshamasva, mam kshamasva, me mama me. O goddess, the consort of Vishnu, Bhudevi, I bow to you. You have the ocean for your clothing and the mountains are your bosom. Okay, Samudra Vasane is Vasana, is the one who has the cloths called ocean, something like that. Samudra eva vasanaha yes vasanaha yasyaha samudra vasana samudra vasane he samudra vasane sambodhana. Sambodhana pratama. He Site, like that. Okay, similarly, this is also Sambodhana. Parvata Stana Mandale. Okay, so one who has the mountains as her bosom. So, He Samudra Stana Mandale, like this. Okay, forgive me for touching you with my feet. Okay, some of the holy places of Indians situated outside the boundary of Bharata. Okay, just they're introducing. Today we are so restricted. We are getting squeezed even more, but all this larger India influence was all over here. Okay, Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia, and all the way up to Philippines this side, and then this side on the mainland portion of China, Vietnam, Cambodia, all of them also. Okay, Burma, of course. Okay, both Hinduism and Buddhism spread through these paths.
Including Afghanistan.
Including Afghanistan. Gandhara, Kandahar, Gandhara, including Afghanistan. Okay, the Sikhs had a huge kingdom all over there. In the more recent times, of course, in the ancient times, the Aryavarta was in that region only. Okay, the so-called Aryavarta's center was around Saraswati here. Okay. Past glory. But believe me, I and my family, we went to this middle tip of Vietnam. Okay, and I don't know whether I have the photo. Okay, I have it later. So another time I will show you. We went and there is a extinct Hindu kingdom called Champa Kingdom that was extinct now. They were driven out in the war between the tribals and the invading Chinese to portions of Cambodia. Many of them have converted to Islam and they are in small rural tribes in Cambodia now as Islamists. But there was a Hindu kingdom called Champa in Vietnam also. We know more famously, we know about Angkor Wat in Cambodia, of course. Okay, but there was also a Champa kingdom in Vietnam also. Anyway.
And even Panini is from the present Pakistan, I heard, right?
Yes, Panini is from that part of India which is now lost to Pakistan. Correct.
Sir, did you visit Champa Kingdom, sir?
Champa, C-H-A-M-P-A, Champas.
Did you all visit that place?
Kingdom. We visited the ruins of the Champa Kingdom. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So nice.
It is. There is a whole complex of temples, and it's very clear. The glory of the past is clear there. 1,000 years old.
Even in Indonesia and also in Bangkok, Thailand, we see a lot of Hindu temples.
Correct. Though Buddhism is more prevalent, initially there was Hindu influence, and also just like in India, there was an intermediate Buddhist transformation. Buddhism, barring a certain deviations from belief in Vedas and certain belief, Buddhism is almost like non-God accepting. For them, a Mahatma is a God, like that.
It's a Nastika darshan,
Nastikavada. It's a Nastikavada, yes, correct. Nastika in two ways. It doesn't believe in God, it doesn't believe in Vedas. Okay, all right. Okay, let us do this exercises, very easy ones, and call it second chapter closure. Okay, so Dvitiya Pataha Prashnaha Etesham Kriyapadanam Shatrantara Rupam Parishkritya Likata. So there is a mistake in the Shatrantara Rupa. Okay, and we have to do the Parishkarana. So Shrunoti, Shrunuvan, Ashuddha Rupa, Shrunuvan Niti. Actually, it is Shrunvan is the Shuddha Rupa. There is no Ukara. So Shrunvan, like this, we have to make correction. So we should pretty much know what should be the Shrunotis, Shatranta. So this Shatranta is Pullinga Pratama Ekavachana. Okay? Shrunoti, Shrunvan. Shaknoti?
Shaknuvan.
Saknovan, no, Shaknuvan. Very good. Bibheti?
Bibhyat.
This is a tricky one. Bibheti, Bibhyat. Okay. This one has that Halanta Takara. There is no Nakara. You have to remember this is one of those.
Dadati,
Dadat. Bibhyati, Bibhyat. Two standard placeholders to remember. Okay. Krinati.
Krinan.
Very easy. Krinan. Okay. Roditi.
Rudan.
So not Rodan. Rudan. Okay. See, you have to go to Bahuvachana of Roditi. If you know in Lat, Roditi, Rudati. Rudatah, rudati, rudatah, rudanti, something like that. So that's how it comes. Okay. Badnati.
Badnan.
So badnanti, so badnan. Badnan, very good. Dadati, we already know the answer. Dadat. Okay. So dadati, dadatah, dadati. So dadat comes from that. Okay. Plural is dadati in Lat. Okay. Ado nirdishtani vakyani shuddhani uta are. Uta means are. Okay. Ashuddhani iti nirdishata. So ado nirdishtani, those indicate adaha nirdishtani, those indicated below sentences, vakyani, shuddhani, they are good sentences, are ashuddhani, not good sentences. Iti nirdishata. So you have to say shuddham, ashuddham. Okay. You have to say shuddham or ashuddham depending on the answer. Danam bhoga iti vittasya dvayi gatihi. Ashuddham. Gati trayam kila. Danam bhogaha nashaha. If you remember the Subhashita, Dhanam bhogo nashastisro gatayo bhavanti vittasya yo na dadati yo na bhungte tasya tritiya gatir bhavati. So nasha ityesham tritiya gatihi. Shuddham. Just now answered.
Yeah, I know.
It's a very silly question. Anyway, Vyasananantaram praptam alpam saukyam khedaya.
Ashuddham. Adhikam.
Mahasukham. Adhika vyasananantaram kinchidapi. If the government says you can all go and jump in the ocean.
Yeah, we already.
We don't even care if we leave or not, we'll jump into the ocean like that. So definitely Ashuddham. It is not Alpam, it is Adhikam. So if you remember, Vyasananantaram Saukyam Swalpamapyadhikam Bhavet Kashaya Rasamasadhya Swadvati Vambu Vindate. So after the Amla, even the water tastes sweet. Okay. Kashaya Rasasevanat Purvam Ambu Swadu Bhavati. Ashuddham, because Purvam is there. Okay. Very carefully. Everything hinges on that. And Rasana Sevanat Purvam. Okay. Sevanayaha Nantaram. See, Sevana Nantaram is there in this. Okay.
Sevanat Purvam.
So Ashuddham. Okay. Param. Sevanayaha Param. Afterwards. Pandavanam Sena Drupadena Vyudha.
Ashuddham. Drishtudrumyena Vyudha.
Drishtudrumnyaha so difficult to pronounce his name. Drishtudrumnyaha Kasya Putraha Drupada Putraha eva saha Drupadena na Drupada Putrena Vyudha.
Vyudam Drupada Putrena tava
Say Bhagini. Vyudam Drupada Putrena tava Shishyena Dhimata.
Acharya Magatin Chamum Vyudham Drupada Putrena tava Shishyena Dhimata.
Lovely. Okay, that is the verse. I should have brought that up here. Anyway, etesham kriyapadanam shatranta pulling ekavachanam lyabanta rupam cha likata. So we have to write two things. We have to write shatranta and lyabanta. Some additional challenge. So gan is the dhatu. Count gan.
Ganan.
Ganan.
Ganayan. Viganaya.
But who asked you to add V? Very good, madam. Because Lyabanta has been asked. Okay. See,
Lyabanta is there. That's
right. Very good. Madam has understood. See, if
Aganya api bhavati khalu.
Aganya api bhavati. Any upasarga you have to prefix. Okay. So because you have to go to Lyapanta, necessarily there has to be a prefix. So you can choose Aganya, Viganya, like that. Okay. Well done. So Ganayan, Aganya or Viganya. Sanganaya, Viganaya, Ganya, no, Ganaya, slightly different. So tricky one. Ganaya. I hope I have said it right. We'll have to cross check on page 230. Okay, but I'm
These
sure.
are all words they have given in the Padasangraha, sir. All these.
These are there in the Padasangraha. So it's from memory we have to know. Yeah, practice.
Charan, Sancharya.
So Char.
Charan.
Charan and then?
Yeah.
Sancharya.
Sancharya.
Sancharya va, Sancharaya va, Sancharya.
Sancharya.
Acharya. Acharya is something different. Sancharya, Acharya. So there is no yaya type of thing behavior. So Acharya, Sancharya. A completely and till the end type of meaning. Some is properly and V is selectively. Okay. Chi.
Chinvan.
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 Chinoti, Chinutaha, Chinvanti. So Chinvan. Okay. Chinvan. Then?
Vichitya.
Vichitya. Yeah, Chit selection. So Vichitya. Okay, very good. Nakara won't be. So Sanchitya, Vichitya, these forms. Okay. Sanchitya properly having selected. Vichitya having distinctly selected. Amidst many selecting one. This kind of thing. Okay. V is already selectively. So selectively selected. Nothing like that. It's funny. But anyway. Think. Chinta.
Chintayan.
Chintayan. Very good. Chintayan. Yakara comes in.
Vichintya.
Yeah. Instead of just Vichitya, it will be Vichintya. Nakara joins into the fray.
Yeah.
So Vichintya, having distinctly thought about something. Achintya, without thinking. Is negation. Nai type of thing. So negation. So without thinking. Very powerful. This 22 upasargas are there. They are very powerful. Unfortunately, there is not one standard meaning they will give. With different dhatus, they take deviant interpretations. Somebody has done a nice table. If sometime I will get, I am cut paste the image from that book of different meanings of upasargas in certain contexts. Somebody has made a nice table. Anyway, chid, cut.
Chindan. Chindan.
Chindan. Chindan. Chiddan, no, Chindan. Nakara joins the fray.
Chindan. Yeah.
Chindan,
yeah.
Vichidya.
Vichidya. Uchidya. Uchidya means breaking up. Vichidya means breaking into two pieces, something like that. Okay. So ut is upwards and e is two ways, like that meaning comes.
Uchidya, what is Uchidya, sir?
For example, if you cut somebody's head, I don't want you to do it, but if you cut somebody's head, we generally say uchidya, right? That. Right. I mean, to cut up like that. Okay.
Anything.
In fact, uchedanam, in the end, the meaning is to eject someone out of a group. Uchedanam. It's like bahishkara karanam, uchedanam, like that. Okay. That's another meaning coming from the same thing. Okay, because he is being eliminated from the group. So uchedanam.
What is vichedanam then?
But we have
separation. Vichedanam means separation.
We have heard of
See, when the teacher sends you from the school, from the classroom outside, it is uchedanam. When you depart yourself from your family for a travel, then it is vichedanam. Like that. Okay.
Okay.
Vichedanam is somewhat self-effort, and uchedanam is looks like tertiary effort. Yeah. Very difficult to say. Yeah. All right. So with that, we have done lesson 2. Great. So okay. So time to move to lesson 3. We'll start off today. Nandi. Let us call the Nandi of the next lesson. Okay. Keep moving. So Tritiyaha Pataha. Shiksha Tritiyaha Pataha Pratama Thaya Uktihi. Suktihi. So Bhavitavyanam dvarani bhavanti sarvatra. Assurance. Bhavitavyanam dvarani bhavanti sarvatra. So the translation is good in English. They have done destiny takes its own course everywhere. It's a little far field translation, but they have gone to the closest maxim in English. Okay, that's what we can say. But I like the simple Vachyartha of Sanskritam. Bhavitavyanam, of the things that should happen, Bhavitavyanam, Dwarani, the doors, Bhavanti, they will be, Sarvatra, everywhere. So for things that should occur, that is being translated as destiny. Okay, the doors are always available. Okay, so nature is designed for things that should occur correctly and naturally. Okay, so
whatever will happen will happen.
No. Whatever will happen has a certain elimination of Purusha Prayatna. Okay, Purusha Prayatna. That's why destiny I didn't like as a translation, because Dwara is only a door. You still need to go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the Purusha, I like the Sanskrit phrase better, because Dwara is only open. If you don't go, it is not there for you. Okay. So Purusha Prayatna is not eliminated in the Sanskritam part. Okay, whereas when we take destiny takes its own course, it's as if मैं इधर बैठूंगा, मुझे 1000 रुपया मिलेंगे, ऐसा, तो उससे फायदा नहीं है. तो 1000 रुपयों को स्वीकार करने का तरीका है लोक में, बहुत द्वारों है, एक द्वार चुन के उधर चोरी छोड़ के चुराई करना छोड़ के. Whatever, my Hindi is so horrible, so excuse me.
No, the dwara seems to be in plural, which means many doors will be opened.
Correct. That is true. There are many ways to earn $1,000 like that. Yeah. Except one bad door. Yeah. Bhavitavyanam dvarani sarvatra bhavanti. So Shashti bahuvachana bhavitavyanam. So dvarani pratama bahuvachana. Sarvatra everywhere bhavanti. So dvarani is the kartrupada for bhudhatu. Dvarani bhavanti. Kutra bhavanti? Sarvatra bhavanti. Kimartam bhavanti? Kasya kayoho kesham. Kesham dvarani bhavitavyanam dvarani. Of what? Of bhavitavyanam dvarani sarvatra bhavanti. Lat bahuvachana.
For bhavitavyanam, can we also understand it as opportunities?
Opportunities, no. You should understand it as results that should happen. Fruits. The fruits of the fruits, there are many doors everywhere. Okay. Little bit more about the phala. Things that should happen. That is the phala, no? Phala.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
So I have done a little bit more Samskrita explanation. Let's read it once. Bhavitavyanam karyanam krite sarvesham bhavananam houses dwarani udghatitaah bhavanti. Yata karyam sakshamataya bhaved iti si jastva bhaved iti ishwarecha ishwaranugrahah api bhavati eva. Dvaraha pihitaha bhavanti. Dvarani pihitani bhavanti. Mistake. Dvarani pihitani bhavanti chedapi manusha prayatnaha. That's the underline for me in this. Manusha prayatnaha tu sarvada avashyakaha karyakarane iti smartavyaha. That is smarana is from dvara. Okay. It is not saying the banana is available everywhere. It is saying the door to banana is available everywhere. Okay. It's a fruit. I took banana. Don't laugh. Yeah. Okay. Kridantaha. This is the king of the fruits according to me. Kridantaha. Shatru pullinge dvitiya vibhakti prayogaha. Pratama dvitiya adhyaye vayam केवलम एकवचन बहुवचन प्रथम विभक्तेः रूपाणि दृष्टवन्तः. इदानीं द्वितीया विभक्तेः रूपाणि. In the previous lesson, you learned the nominative or the Prathama Vibhakti forms of the present participles. Present participle is the technical title for Shatranta. Such as Pathan, Gachan. I never understood that in English. So through Sanskritam, I am learning English grammar titles. Gachan, etc. Now you will learn the accusative, singular and plural forms. Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ekavachana, Bahuvachana forms of the same. These principal forms are participle forms. Shamatam. Participle always means Kridanta. Present participles means Shatranta Kridanta. These participle forms generally act as adjectives to another word. We already Gachan, Ramaha, like that it goes. Okay. So here it is in Dvitiya Vibhakti. So let us see these sentences. Pita patantam balam drishtva hrushtavan harsham praptavan. Pita patantam balam drishtva hrushtavan. Kaha hrushtavan? Pita hrushtavan. Kaha hrushtavan? Pita hrushtavan. Kim kritva hrushtavan? Drishtva Pita drishtva hrushtavan. Pita kam drishtva hrushtavan. Pita balam drishtva hrushtavan. Pita kidrisham balam drishtva hrushtavan. Patantam balam drishtva hrushtavan. So that is the Anvaya Krama in our standard Akanksha Paddhati. So Patantam comes as the qualifier to balam. That's why the adjective form is said there. Okay. Even in Prathama it's adjective. Okay. But the question here is kam balam. Dvitiya Vibhakti question. Father felt happy on seeing the boy reading. He didn't see which book he was reading from the distance. He would have been reading Katha book. Okay, here Patantham is a Visheshanam of the Balam. I used to hide the storybook behind the big textbook and read it to cheat my mother. I was a bad guy. Here the Patantham is the Visheshanam of Balam, which is the Dvitiya Vibhakti. Therefore, it is also used in accusative singular. Because these Shatrantas tend to be adjectives, they travel in the other Vibhaktis along with the adjunct or the one that is it describes. Okay. Janaha vanam gacchantam ramam avalokya ruditavantaha. Janaha ruditavantaha. Janaha avalokya ruditavantaha. Janaha ramam avalokya ruditavantaha. Janaha gacchantam ramam avalokya ruditavantaha. Kutra gacchantam vanam gacchantam ramam avalokya ruditavantaha. You can bring the vanam only after gacchantam.
Hudya, I have a question in the first one. See the translation of father felt happy on seeing the boy reading. Balam patitum drishtva pita drishtavan.
Patitum means in order to read. Balam patitum pita uktavan. That is correct.
If you say boy reading, should it be on seeing the reading boy? Because the translation seems to be at odds with the
translation. You forget. Okay, the Sanskritam sentence only is just internalize it mentally. Start thinking when you put on the Sanskritam Bhasha hat. No, don't bring English at all. Possibly, it will flow nicely. Pita patantam balam drishtva hrushtavan. Patantam balam go as a indelible pair. Okay.
It's more like the father felt happy on seeing the reading boy.
But you don't write like that in English, so they put the English sentence in English grammar. If you write like that, that is called Butler English, na? Yeah, that's fine for me. Okay. Janaha vanam gacchantam ramam pairs again. Avalokya ruditavantaha. So the people seeing the Rama who was going to the forest. So Rama to the forest. To the forest going Rama. That's how our grammar is. Avalokya, having seen. Ruditavantaha. Okay. And also your earlier use of tumun is totally not the context even for this sentence translation. Father felt happy on seeing the boy reading has no tumun in it. Father will feel happy if the boy reads. Then tumun can be brought in. Okay. Athava father will harsh patitum vadati. पिता बालं पठितुं वदति. पठितुं वदति. पठन्तं बालं दृष्ट्वा हर्षं प्राप्नोति. Okay, like that.
Or patithum icchantam balam drishtva hrushtavan.
Oh, very nice. That is only in your case, Bhagini. You are such a good girl. Huh? You will always like to read. So yes, your father would have been happy with you. But nice sentence. I liked it.
So sir, patitum will be, the action has not happened yet, right?
See, that's what Bhagini brought the sentence. Pita patitum icchantam balam drishtva. Okay, icchantam she brought into Shatranta. Patitum she put tumun as a consequence of what the boy wants to do. So patitum icchantam balam is what? The boy who was desiring, which is Shatranta, to read, which is tumun. Okay, desiring to read, seeing such a boy, he became happy, like that. Okay, she got the essence of how to use this Shatranta, Tumunantas. That try these sentences in using your own thought process. Then you will learn it well. Janaha vanam gacchantam ramam avalokya, finished. Arakshakaha aparahantam choram baddhavantaha. Aparahantam choram. The thief who was in the act of stealing. Aparahantam choram. Okay, the police, they caught him. Caught him is not said here. They bound him.
Now the avalokya in the previous sentence, is it ilyabanta?
Ilyabanta, correct.
So what is the verb concealed in this?
Seeing. Alokana, avalokana, lokana. Okay, lokana means to see. Yeah, lochana, lokana, they are coming from the same dhatu. Okay, lochana is that which is used to see, eye. Okay, and so lok dhatu, something like that. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe lokayati, I don't know. I have to check the dhatu forms. We can go to Ashtadhyayi and check this out. It's interesting.
No, you said it right, Mahodaya. Ava plus lok.
Ava plus lok, yeah. Vilokya, avalokya, samlokya, many applications are possible. But lochana is also coming from the same dhatu as a kridanta form to mean the eye. Okay. Saha patantam balam drishtva hasitavan. Ayyayo, so sad. Patantam balam, the boy who was falling as an object, having seen that fellow, this other cruel fellow, hasitavan, he laughed. व्याप्नुवन्तं मेघं दृष्ट्वा मयूराः नर्तितवन्तः. व्याप्नुवन्तं मेघं, मेघं is a karma position. Vyapnuvantam, spreading. Okay, occupying the sky. Vyapya means to be everywhere, to spread oneself. Okay, so Vyapnuvantam, the thing that was spreading itself, that cloud, having seen the mayuras or the peacocks, they danced. Okay, anticipating the rain. Okay. Dhavantam mrugam Ramaha anusrutavan. So the running harini, mruga is here referring to the deer. So dhavantam mrugam, the running deer, Ramaha anusrutavan, Rama followed. So that's in karma position. So like this, few more examples are there. Now I'll just quickly read without going too much into meaning. You guys can pick up the keywords here, there and learn it, so that we conclude this slide and we can start tomorrow from the more practice of this using exercises. Nrityantam mayuram avalokya sarpaha palayitavantaha. Seeing the dancing peacocks, the snakes ran away. You see, they are natural enemies, Mayura and Sarpa. Mayura is expert in catching Sarpa. So avalokya, see, same thing. Okay. Navanitam chorayantam krishnam gopi Bartsitavati. Bartsana means to scold. Okay. So Navanitam Chorayantam Krishnam. So Navanita is actual karma pada for the Chorakarya. Chorayantam is the Shatranta for Krishna in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Stack of Dvitiyas, but this Dvitiya is for this Chaurya. Okay, not for the Bartsana. Navanitam Chorayantam Krishnam. Gopi Bartsitavati. So Gopi here refers to, of course, Yashoda, the chief Gopi. Archayantam.
So all these are past continuous tenses, sir.
Yes. See, that's why I call the Shatranta as Samana Kalika.
Yes.
It has the same kala as the whatever is the terminal action. Pradhana Kriya. Okay. It is not necessarily present continuous. It is that time continuous. Okay. Even in English, present continuous doesn't mean present so much. Sometimes you can use it in the sense of past present continuous. You call it past continuous at that time, maybe. I don't know the English grammar titles. Navanitam Chorayantam Krishnam Gopi Bartsitavati. So we know that. Archayantam Bhaktam Devaha Anugrihitavan. Archayantam should be in bold. So the God who upon seeing the Bhakta who was doing the Archana Kriya, Prarthana or whatever. Archana is different from Prarthana, but anyway, Archana Kriya, he granted him a boon, Anugrihitavan. He granted him whatever his request was, something like that, or blessed him. That's the meaning. Uttaram Ajanantam Chatram. Is negation. Janantam is knowing. Ajanantam is not knowing. That kind of Chatra student, Guruhu Utthapidavan. He made him stand up. Uthapitavan. Remember this usage. Nice it is. Uthapanam, to make something stand. So Uttaram Ajanantam Chatram Guruhu Uthapitavan. So next he may be Uchatitavan. Sent him out of the classroom. Gayantam Gayakam Janaha Prashamsitavantaha. I am taking too much time, I think. So let us actually continue tomorrow. I don't want you to keep taking this. So let us call it a break here. We have done 10 samples. We will do the balance 10 tomorrow and continue from there. Okay, these are all interesting sentences. I don't want to hurry. Sometimes we don't want to just focus on the Shatranta. We want to learn from the context. That's why Samskrita Bharati gives a lot of colorful sentences so that we learn more than what the focal point is. Okay, around that focal point we learn more things. Great. So because we are learning a lot of these Kridantas, we can make more and more complex sentences now. You see, Shatranta makes us do more Tumunanta. And like Bhagini used, we can combine all Antas into one stack nicely also. Okay. So have a nice lunch and we will meet again tomorrow and continue with our efforts. Okay.
Dhanyavada Mohoday.
धन्यवादः महोदय
झटिति अहं मुद्रणं स्थापयिष्यामि.